Hello YouTube, this is Mickey and I am coming in to give you guys an update on the two readathons that I am participating in, the AYearathon and the 7in7 readathon. So this is going to be a really quick video because this is just supposed to be a quick update. I'm doing the AYearathon and the 7in7 readathon this week. They both started on Monday. And basically, I'm trying to read 7 middle grade books in this week. So I should have 7 books done by Sunday. So far, I've been doing pretty good until today. I got 2 books done, and I've read like 20 pages in the 3rd book today. And I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I'm just burnt out. I can't see how I could be burnt out because I really haven't been reading nonstop the way I planned to. I've actually been getting started reading pretty late in the day, and I didn't have to pretty much just read all evening in order to like reach my goal. But I don't know if that 3rd book is going to get finished today, which means that I will be behind 1 book for the week. But I have enjoyed the books that I have read, so I can give you guys a quick update on that. Basically, on day 1, I read 1 book, and that was Lily's Crossing by Patricia Riley Giff. Ooh, that glare from the sun. There you go. I read that. I finished it. It was 180 pages, and I liked it. It's a nice little middle grade book. It's about a little girl named Lily who has a really big imagination, and it gets her in a lot of trouble because she tends to make up a lot of lies because of it. And it's set around World War II, around the D-Day invasion, and her father is sent overseas because it's a part of the military. And she spends her summers on the beach, but it looks like there's going to be no one around on the beach for her to hang out with because of the war. And she meets the nephew of one of her neighbors, this boy named Albert, who is an Austrian refugee who had to leave Europe with his sister. But he managed to make it all the way to America, but he had to leave his sister behind in France because she was sick. And so it's about these 2 kids meeting together and kind of facing what's going on with the war and everything and forming a friendship. And it's about the importance of friendship. And it was really heartwarming, and I kind of teared up at the end. It was a really heartwarming piece. It's not anything special, though. I will say that. Like, it's not something that I necessarily feel like it didn't wow me. A lot of the plot points are pretty predictable. If you like middle grade, I would definitely suggest this book to you because it's a really good middle grade book, especially if you like historical fiction also. It's a really good historical fiction middle grade book. She deals with the content very well. But if you aren't a big fan of middle grade, this isn't going to change your mind, and I would suggest you not read this book. I don't think you will like it very much, but I loved it and I thought that it was great. I gave it about 3.5 stars on Goodreads. It could have been a bit more interesting, but it wasn't a total loss, and I'm happy that I did read it. So that was Lily's Crossing by Patricia Riley Giff. And then I read on day 1, I read like 20 pages of my 2nd book, and then I finished the 2nd book on day 2, and that was the Watsons Go to Birmingham by Christopher Paul Curtis. This book I loved. I loved this book. I'm probably going to make a separate video about it because of how much I loved it. I could probably talk about it all day. I loved it. The Watsons it's laugh out loud funny. The Watsons are such a wonderful family to watch. It reminds me, it's like if you think of, it made me think of Everybody Hates Chris and The Cosby Show and all of those like, really good kind of like family African American sitcoms. It reminded me of those. It's like if you took those and put them into a book format, like that's what you would get here. Like, it's funny and heartwarming, and it's not stereotypical or kitschy either. It's just really, really, really good. I'll give you more details. I think I'm going to make a separate video about it later, but I definitely would recommend this book. It's The Watsons Go to Birmingham, 1963, by Christopher Paul Curtis. So I finished that on day 2, and that kind of had me up to date. And then I started Still Away by Jennifer Armstrong. That's this one here. This is the one I'm reading right now. There's nothing wrong with this book. I'm just not motivated to read right now, so I don't know. But that's pretty much the update that I can give you guys. So I've pretty much read so far. On day 1, I read 199 pages. On day 2, I read 191 pages. And then today, I've read 22 pages. So I've read... I gotta do the calculator because I am a bad preparer. 412 pages. So that's not too bad. And maybe if I'm motivated, I'll manage to finish this book tonight. I'm not counting on it though. But that's my update so far. So let me know if you're participating in these readathons and how you guys are doing. And let me know if you've read any of the books that I mentioned. If you had any thoughts about them, leave comments down below. And follow me if you want to have more updates on how I'm doing on the readathon. Follow me on Twitter at Mickey's Book EXP or on Goodreads. I'll have the links to both of those in the down box. And yeah, I'll talk to you all later. Bye.